come on, we have to decide soon.
My idea of the perfect honeymoon is anywhere there's you.
Did somebody say honeymoon?
Hey, we said a day.
Well, it's about time. Congratulations. Good for you.
I'm surprised to see you here. Dorian gave you the morning off.
She gave me all my mornings off.
She fired you?
I think I've got some blueberries in here. Okay, I'll just call the market and order some.
Or you could just apologize to Mo and we wouldn't have to starve to death on top of everything else.
You're still upset with me.
Marco's dad won't even let us speak to each other. Did you call them yet?
Who?
Marco's parents. The people who you told that I had sex with their son? Yeah, his dad called me a tramp.
When did this happen?
Yesterday. He saw Marco and I together, and he looked me right in the eyes and called me a tramp in front of everybody at the country club.
May I have his number?
Oh, now you want to call him?
Nobody calls my daughter a tramp and gets away with it.
Poppy, go home. Have breakfast with the family. Look, I'm at work. Nothing's gonna happen. You were at work when I caught you kissing that girl. Okay, her name is Langston. And you were forbidden to see her. I told you, I love her. And I told you, as long as you live under my roof, you will do as I say.
How would Mr. Rivera feel if somebody called his son a tramp? Or whatever the male equivalent of that is. Well, there isn't one. You know why? Because men are encouraged to explore their sexuality.
Well, not all men. Not if they care about their immortal soul, according to Mr. Rivera.
You know, I always respect other people's spiritual beliefs, except when they violate the rights of others. Markko is 18 years old. He's an intelligent, moral young man, and he's entitled to make his own decisions.
He has. He loves me, and I love him. Dorian, you have to talk to his father.
A man like that, it's not easy to get him to change his mind.
So what am I supposed to do? Join a convent?
You know, maybe that's what you should do.
Look, Poppy, I know it's hard for you to be out of work. You let me worry about that. You used to like Langston. That was before I met her mother. She's nothing like her mother. Look, Dr. Lord didn't even adopt her until last year. And that was a commendable thing to do. She's a really nice woman when she's not upset about something. You mean when she's not drunk?
I thought that you and Dorian were getting along just fine.
We were until Ray Montez left town.
He left town, so he left her.
And hell hath no fury like Dorian scorned.
What happened?
Ray left to take care of his daughter.
Oh.
But Dorian doesn't like that. She just wants what she wants, and she'll do anything it takes to get it. Am I right? She gave us that house so she could convince David Vickers she was Buddhist and get her hooks into him.
Yeah, we knew that, yeah.
And now that she's done with him, threw us both out on the street.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
I just feel like a dadgum idiot for ever trusting that woman.
I don't mean to.
Oh, hey, you're Marco's dad. Vicky, Charlie, I'd like you to meet Mr. Rivera.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Mr. Rivera.
How do you do?
Miss Vicky Davidson and her fiancé, Charlie Banks. Mr. Rivera was at La Boulée when Dorian had her little meltdown.
My son has been spending a lot of time with her daughter.
With Langston? Oh, she's my niece's closest friend.
Did I hear you say that Dr. Laura cheated you out of your home?
She gave me that house fair and square. Begged me to take it off her hands. Then she snatched out from under me when I wasn't looking.
And then fired you?
After I'd come up from Texas, Landview's become my home. I hate to go back to this bonjour.
Well, Mo, you know that I will do whatever I can to help you. You know that.
It's still a hard time to be out of work. I mean, Dr. Lord should know that.
But she doesn't care. Tell him what she did to you.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, please. I need to know.
Look, I'm an alcoholic. Recovering, but still it's a fact of life, and Dorian knew that. But I had some information that she didn't want me to pass on to Vicky, so she drugged me and poured liquor down my throat.
She did this?
He almost died from alcohol poisoning.
This woman's a monster. Why is she not in prison?
Good question.
Dorian, I'm not joining a convent.
No, of course you're not. But you might have to change some of your habits. Honey, look, change the way you dress just a bit. You know, a little less, a little more demure. Some sleeves, a longer skirt, a little less of the bling, and I know you hate hearing about this, but the streaks in the hair, orange, purple, whatever, they have to go. Stop it. Natural, lovely, just like you really are.
So I should stop being myself so that Markko's parents will like me?
Oh, they already like you. Or they did like you before I told them that
I had corrupted their perfect son.
you are the best thing that ever happened to that boy.
If they just knew how much I love him.
That is a brilliant idea. You'll tell them how much you love him. No, tell her. Her. We'll start with Mrs. Rivera. I think she's our way in.
Really?
Really? She loves the boy. She wants him to be happy.